Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Today I am here to discuss a very important topic, that is how authentic is your N95 mask which you are wearing, feeling that you are 100% safe when you are going to a COVID positive patient, or even for a general public when they wear in a crowded area and especially in the flights or airports, and they feel that they are 100% safe from the transmission of the coronavirus. With the rise of the number of cases in the COVID pandemic, the usage and the demand of the N95 mask also increased. And because of that, the market got flooded with the fake N95 mask manufacturers. I have been through a study recently which was conducted in India only, where 122 companies of N95 mask manufacturers were shortlisted, and the results of the authenticity of the N95 mask were really shocking. It was seen out of 122, 120 companies were fake and only 2 companies were having an authentic N95 mask. The results are very alarming, and the same reason made me ponder into the problem little deeply, because I have witnessed since last year many cases where in the frontline workers like the doctors, nurses and other frontline workers like the police personnel and the housekeeping staff got infected with the COVID, even though they were using their PPE, especially the N95 mask, properly. So now I will be demonstrating how to check the authenticity of your N95 mask, whether it is an original mask or a fake or counterfeit mask. So now I will be telling you few signs by which you can identify a fake N95 respirator or a mask from the original one. Number 1 is that there will be no marking on the face piece of the N95 respirator. There will be nothing written on the face piece about the manufacturer, or any other signage will not be displayed on the face piece of the respirator. As you can see here, there is no signage there, no name of the manufacturer. As compared to this, it clearly gives us the various labels, especially the manufacturer's name and the other information. Second sign of the fake respirator to identify it is very easy, is that the N95, which is the original respirator, will be having the headbands, because it gives a very close fit on your face. Like this, there will be headbands in an original N95 respirator, as compared to the ear loops. Whenever you see an ear loop, it means that it is not an N95 respirator. Third sign for identifying a original respirator is the display of this symbol that is called as NIOSH, NIOSH, which is an abbreviation for National Institute of Occupational Safety and Hazard, which is a world accredited body for giving approval to the authentic PPEs. So usually they display it on the face piece of the original respirator, whereas the fake ones don't have such display of the symbol. But you have to be careful about one thing, that some fake respirators do display such kind of symbols, but the spelling will be wrong. It will be sometimes spelled as NOSH or NISH or NOISH. So you have to be careful while reading it. It is NIOSH. The fourth point which you need to see is the display of the TC number on the face piece of the respirator, which indicates the testing and the certification code of the respirator, which is given usually by the NIOSH, and you can also verify the same by entering this TC number on the Google, on the NIOSH website. As soon you enter this TC code on the NIOSH website, it will be displayed on their site that these kind of respirators are the original ones with their name, whereas the fake respirators will not be displaying any TC code. Fifth point will be the presence of any decorative fabric on your mask, or any add-ons like the sequences should also raise a suspicion in your mind about the authenticity of the mask, because the original mask does not have any decorative items on their face piece. The last point will be some of the N95 masks give approval for the usage in children, but actually the NIOSH does not give approval for any respiratory protection in children. So if any of the package tell you that it is can be used for the children, that also should raise a suspicion in your mind that it can be a fake respirator. I strongly recommend all the healthcare workers, especially the frontline workers, to check for all these signs to know the authenticity of your N95 respirator before you step into taking care of your COVID positive patient. I also recommend general public to go for these signs before using this N95 respirator in the crowded places, or especially when they use this for the air travels and the airports where the spaces are closed and the chances of transmission of virus is more. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Allah Hafiz.